Dowser, witch wiggler, and diviner are all common names for the people of the Ozarks called the water witch. The water witch is a person who can find underground water using a forked stick. Several people who lived in the Ozarks used a water witch to find water for their well. Some people still use this method even today. There are several different methods at finding water using the dowsing method, but some are more common than others. A lot of people who do this use a forked stick of either witch hazel or a peach tree. They simply take the stick, cut a fork in it on one side, hold the stick by the forked pieces, one in each hand, and walk around the area you're searching for water. It is said that when you have found water, the end of the stick, or the non-forked side, will bend toward the ground. The more it bends, the more abundant the water source is. Others say that the stick will bounce up and down, and however many times it bounces is how many feet you will have to dig to find water. Some people can supposedly find water using a wire hanger or a pendulum. They all work in about the same way. According to the people of the Ozarks, water witching is genetic, and you either have the ability to find water or you don't. It's not something that you can be taught to do. The people who do it even claim they don't really know how it works. Scientists have done several experiments over water witching, and all the experiments seem to be just a coincidence or guesswork. Water witching is not foolproof. In some studies, a water witch who found water in one area was unable to detect it on another.
He swore up and down. His grandpa showed him how to do it. His dad couldn't do it.
And none of his kids can do it?
And his kids can do it.
Especially, well, he probably didn't try with the girls, but the two boys that he has, neither one of them could do it.
And one day we were just kind of goofing off and decided to see if I could do it. And I can't do it as well as he did because I've not done it as much.
Right. And he could take a quarter and put in, or a nickel?
He could split it in, put a nickel in there. You could throw change out in the yard and he could walk around and it would bend down to every piece of money. I seen him do it because I called him a liar.
Water witching is not always accurate. There have been several cases where a water witch has said there should be water, and once they dig, not a drop was found. In other cases, though, the witch can be dead on and can even tell you exactly how far you should have to dig to find a good, solid underground stream. Some people think this practice is unholy or pure evil. In the Middle Ages, Martin Luther stated that it was the work of the devil. When the people were being hanged for witchcraft all over the world, water witches preferred to be called dowsers and diviners so people wouldn't accuse them of having magical powers. Others claim that water witching is the work of God, and since it is used to help people, it shouldn't be considered unholy at all. There are several references in the Bible that could possibly be talking about water witching, including one about Moses in Exodus when he strikes the rock. Some people would even dip their witching stick in holy water as a sort of baptism to try and keep their actions holy. Water witching is mainly used for finding wells, but some people who use the terms dowsing and divining try to find a lot of other things besides just water. Various uses are finding oil, mineral deposits, and they even believed it to find gold. People also think that it could somehow tell you the sex of your unborn child by how many times the stick bounces. Others say it can find missing people or even tell the future. In the Ozarks, most people just use it for finding water and minerals. Water witching was a very common practice around the Ozarks and other areas and still is today, but how it works is still a mystery.